the implication and the application of AI technology. The implication of AI technology, what the future might look like. When you go on YouTube, you see a lot of videos. There's some that are focused on mannequins. You see videos of human-like AI. I don't think people understand what the AI technology, what it really means. It's a concept. It's not just what you see. It's a concept. It's like the coming of satellite, of space satellite. How that changed the game. Specifically when it comes to warfare. And as I sit and think about this stuff, I wonder what the implications would be for the continent of Africa. The potential implications. Because things tend to affect us so differently. I know our timing are always off. And whatever development, whatever ideas and concept that becomes the common denominator, that becomes the definition of life. The Africans tend to always be belated. It doesn't seem like we live in this world. And these things tend to render us even more powerless. Most African countries are still struggling with the effect of tribalism, the effect of underdevelopment, and everything else that bedeviled us. And I wonder what this will mean as the AI technology becomes the method of operation. How technology will develop. I see the AI technology as what I would refer to as an architectural technology. Again, it's a concept. Things will be designed in certain ways that will be driven by AI. This is a different level. It's not just the chat GPT or some of these things we see. But I think there's something more. Like I said, it's a concept. It's an architectural form of technology that we design or that we shape how technology are designed. And what would that mean for the Africa? Are we in a position to develop these ideas, to be part of the big boys game? Are we going to be sitting at the table so that we are not left behind, so that we are not, again, beyond the mind? I wonder what this would be. The videos that I'm going to play just to illustrate some of this stuff. Because a lot of the big boys, the superpowers, nations that define what is important to talk about and what is not important to talk about, that shapes values, then of course define what those values would be. They're talking about AI. We have weapons now that will be driven by AI. If you don't have AI, it's not a matter of buying or begging or wishing for. No. That you are able to generate this technology, to educate, to train, that will change the school system. It will become a culture mentality. Where will the Africans be in the next 50 years? Because I see a lot of videos, countries like Nigeria, some countries in Africa. Paving road is still something that we are really obsessed with. It's for us, it's what gives us pride, and the government will, they take so much pleasure talking about things that are belated. A lot of the projects you see, some of the things that they commission, Nigeria is a typical example. These are things that are, I will argue, that are maybe 50 years, 60 years belated. What is it that we are not doing that we should be doing? What is it? So I'm just going to show some videos and just to illustrate some of my points. So I'm going to play those videos and I'll come back. The videos of the president of Russia. Of course, Russia is a unique nation. A nation with a strong sense of consciousness, like every European, so-called white-dominated countries. Democracy that we talk about is not really what drives their development. It's not what really drives their position in this world. It is the innate desire to dominate this world. It is something that they are used to. They've put a patent on it, put their name on it, that the world is truly their playground. Every Western nation sees this world as their playground. They have ownership, control over this world. So I think it's important that we pay attention to some of these things and demand from the African country, from a cultural standpoint, that we change our priorities and make those things that are important, so truly we can be able to defend our survival.
Autonomous weapons have been described as the third revolution in warfare after gunpowder and nuclear bombs. They could mount rapid, devastating attacks on a huge scale. Thousands of experts, including Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking, have signed an open letter calling for a ban on the weapons. They say drones that can autonomously find and eliminate people meeting certain criteria are feasible within years, not decades. But calls for a ban have been rejected by the world's 10 largest military powers, and Musk has warned that international competition for AI superiority is the most likely cause of World War III. So, do we have a recipe for disaster?
So there you have it. These things are real. They are not some fictions or some sci-fi movie that we watch and somehow we think that, well, it's just a movie. No. Artificial intelligence are real. They are here and they are here to stay. And don't let anybody fool you that somehow there will be some kind of UN restriction and some kind of agreement that will be made to limit the use of artificial intelligence when it comes to military application or technology. No, that is not It's not doable. It's not possible. They need to dominate this world, trump everything. It's a necessity. And the nations of this world who get to perfect, who get to master this technology, will have the power, the means to dominate other people. So where will the Africans be? Because for us, it's all about some religion and some spiritual things, and we talk like, like what we say matters. Nobody give a heck about what the African people think. No, you can preoccupy yourself with tribal issues. You can be obsessed with things that are meant for primitive people. Tribal republic. You have regions and tribe in Africa with the sole aspiration to form a tribal republic one day. That's the African obsession. How to decentralize, how to create more region and more states, paving roads, primitive stuff. And then we wonder why we are almost dead last when it comes to everything. What will the Africans do with this trend, with this technology? Are we in a position to one day be able to master this technology so that we too can be able to defend ourselves? Because the Africans will have to. No? Colonialism or slavery, that people can do these things to us. And then all we do is whine and whine about this stuff. No, we're in this world. We have to deal with this reality, deal with the things that are important in this world. AI technology has to be part of the agenda, not just paving road. No, we have to care too about a future that we can use to defend ourselves, preparing ourselves for a future that we can control. And that's my point. That's it. It's not AI or artificial intelligence when it comes to how you go on Google or social media, or the petty little things we do, the things that tend to arouse us, get most of our attention. Those are meaningless stuff. We need a politically conscious decision. We need some grand ideas, like other nations, like what they will do, the kind of things that they do, the priorities that they have. That one day those priorities will do what? We ensnare us. We make them look at us like a commodity, meant to be bought and sold. Because we just can't defend ourselves. No. We need grand ideas. We need to pursue ideas that will protect us, the children to come. So for us, we always talk about some kind of future, like the future will take care of itself. 2024 is a future. Because when you go to the 50s and the 40s, I thought they talk about a future that the African people will be able to stand on their feet. To this day, it's still a struggle. We can't even produce the food that we can depend on. We can't. So I like to get your opinion on this stuff, because these things are important. They matters. Artificial intelligence, we have to be prepared. We have to get ready. not driving Mercedes. No, those who buy Mercedes will never be equal with those who produce Mercedes. Yeah, if we think that we've arrived or we have something that is important to show off, then it must be things that will protect us from other people abusing us. Yeah. Every African nation should have a grand idea. Not a tribal one, not trying to create some tribal republic. No, we need good ideas. We need good, promising, meaningful ideas. And I think we should make AI a priority. The school system needs to be redefined so that the children too will be conscious. They will have the tool, a grand idea. Not a tribal one, not trying to create some tribal republic. No, we need good ideas. We need good, promising, meaningful ideas. And I think we should make AI a priority. The school system needs to be redefined so that the children too will be conscious. They will have the tool to develop these ideas and bring them into reality. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I feel it's important. These things are in our face. They're not going anywhere. We can't wait for the UN or wait for those who think that the world is their playground to decide if we will live or die or our position in this world. No, we have to make those decisions for ourselves. So we have to be sitting on the table or sitting at the table and make decisions too that will protect us and protect our children and protect our future. So thank you. And if you find this video meaningful, subscribe.